Hey everyone, and welcome back to NEKOPARA. I'm going to be rebooting the series, so you're welcome. So, I think you all know what I'm thinking, or not. There's an anime OVA that was started off by Kickstarter a few months ago, and the Kickstarter was successful, and last month it was finally closed. So, the anime OVA for NEKOPARA is coming out soon. I hope you guys will enjoy it as much as I will. Let's get into the game. How long has it been since I played this? I'm a little out of it. Just...
ありがとうございました。失礼します。
Phew, this should be most of the boxes then. I wiped the sweat off my forehead with my arm. Did you see the OVA trailer, editor? Looks promising. As the movie truck disappeared from view. Although it was early April and only spring. Today's weather was quite nice. It seemed a bit hot. Well, it's a good day for a new start. I turned my head to look at the empty bakery, which didn't have any signage yet. The perfect new interior wall had a western look with a predominantly white and brown motif. I don't know. There was also a large window, which lets lots of sunlight in. One huge window. And finally, there were the words that displayed the name of the bakery, Le Soleil. I don't know. Instead of the proper French article, Le, it was La Soleil. Soleil. I don't freaking know, meaning the sun. This was a nod towards the name of the shop because the name of the shop is someone I admired. Now that I'm on my own, I'll have to do my best. I softly murmured to myself. Volume 3 is going to be released on the 28th of April. It's going to get a lot of reviews on Steam as soon as it comes out. From here on out, no one would tell me what to do. I was going to start completely anew, despite the stature of my family's name and everything that had happened up till now. I alone would decide my path and take responsibility for what I do. In exchange for that freedom, I can't blame anyone else for what happens. Still, although I was a bit worried, the thought of what lay ahead made me break into a smile. Alright, in any case, I better get all these things cleaned up. Took a deep breath and got my spirits back up. I stepped into the new smelling bakery. How's my narration compared to last year, editor? I'm just asking to ask. That's all. Big box. What's with that big box? Okay. Think I have to mention something here. Oh boy. You know this game actually has H scenes, right? If you don't know what H scenes are, I would advise you not to look it up. Honestly, I don't know why they would consider putting any H scenes in this kind of game. But they did. It's terrible. Still, I'm not impressed. But a lot of fan service freak shows might. God. I don't even want to look it up. I don't advise anyone who watches NEKOPARA gameplay to look it up either. If a kid's watching it, don't let them watch the H scenes. If you don't know what an H scene is. Moving on. In front of me was a large box I didn't recognize. Before I start anything else, I want to... There we go. In fact, fragile and delicate. Absolutely. Instead of throwing, your company will be in trouble. Someone living in it. The warnings were going forward. They were going. Even if these baking supplies, even if these are baking supplies, I don't remember buying anything quite like this. First off, they were boxes that looked like they came from my house. If these were for the bakery, there's no way I wouldn't remember buying them. There were no tags from the movie either. All there was those warning labels. Well, I'll know for sure I opened up. I can't. Huh? I'm starting to remember when I played the game. I don't remember any of it. God, it's been so long since I played NEKOPARA, I don't even remember. Box meow. Oh, it's just a cat, huh? Such a troublesome cat, jeez.
よかった。ごまかせたみたい。危ない危ない。気をつけないと。
Like that would fool me. What are you doing, Chocolate?
お久しぶりですね。ご主人様。
Alright. Okay. We just saw each other home yesterday, you know.
まあ、それはそうなんですけど。あ、それよりちょっと聞いてください。引っ越し業者ひどいんですよ。ショコラのこと運ぶ意味ですね。
Yeah?
この段ボール重いから気をつけろよ。と言って。
Yeah?
思わず、ふしゃーって泣きそうになりました。ふしゃーって。
You did, huh? Well, compared to the rest of my things, you are heavy. Take what I said. Obviously, took puffed her cheeks. You said that she was always happy-lucky, or rather, she preoccupied yourself with only what's in front of her. But that was how you described Chocolate. While I was getting ready to move, I did wonder why I didn't see you. Hey.
お久しぶり、ご主人。引っ越し業者のトラックの中がほこりっぽくて、鼻がムズムズ、つらかった。
I need to start thinking about this. Why is Vanilla here too?
ショコラがいるところ、それは私がいるところだから。それに、猫は狭いところは嫌いじゃない。あと私も、こっちの段ボールも重いから気をつけろよーとか言われた。だから私もポコ。
Again, huh? In any case, Chocolate, Vanilla, get out of there. Was at my wit's end with large boxes that had some shown up. Anyhow, Chocolate and Vanilla got out of the boxes. Hey, why is no one picking the phone? What are we doing? You know, but after trying to assist her, there's no way that Chocolate and Vanilla could have gotten mixed in with the rest of the boxes in the first place. I'm tired. Like cat girls, almost like humans. They can understand words and talk just like us. Now that we're on that subject we're talking about in his head, I'd say we should watch Chobits. Anyone who's seen Chobits would love anyone else who didn't watch it to watch it. It's a really nice, really nice anime. Kind of like it's kind of like Neko Girls, Cat Girls, and all that. But instead, it's just a humanized robot or something that had feelings. I don't know. Only watched a few episodes. Maybe I'll get back into it someday. But more than humans, cat girls were closer to normal cats. After all, cat girls had ears just like cats do. And Arena had the bunny hair. The bunny ears and tail just like bunnies do. by Ruby. They were genetically modified humanoid cats that were commonly referred to as cat girls. These days, cat girls in society as pets in families or partners to humans. My little sister really loves to dote on cat girls. So the family has 6, including chocolate vanilla. Isn't there a law where you're supposed to have less than 3 to 2 dogs in your house? Animals? Isn't it legal? It's illegal to have more than 2 dogs in your house, right? Maybe I'm just kidding. Maybe it's a Canadian law. Because I have 2 dogs in one house. I have a dog somewhere else. I don't know, I'll get into it. I guess they couldn't have mailed themselves all on their own. Mailing living things through the post would be impossible for one thing, but it's been done in cartoons and movies, so why not? It's entirely possible. I mean, look at the mail of Haru Suzumiya. Just think about it. Kion's little sister was hyped because she wanted to go on the vacation with Kion and the SOS Brigade. Like, come on! She was inside the duffel bag! Then there was a Sonic fan animation based off of that one scene. I'm sure the editor must have seen it. Oh. There's no way my parents would have helped with this either. Thus, I can only guess that this was somehow Shigure's doing. Let's see, so Shigure was an accomplice then. I'm tired. I'm incredibly tired.
すごく綺麗なお家ですにゃ。新しいお布団とか家具の匂いとか好きですにゃ。思ってたより広い。ご主人の解消バッチリ。バニラ、あっちの部屋行ってみよう。探検。位置的におそらく寝室。きっとご主人の新しいベッドがあるはず。
Okay.
それは聞き逃せないね。モフモフに行こう。モフモフ。了解。私もそれはいいと思う。そうと決まれば、レッツゴー。レッツゴー。
Don't troll and hurt yourselves.
はーい。
Without any ill intentions, the 2 cat girls were off and running. Well, the bakery did have living quarters on the 2nd floor, so I wasn't worried about them causing ruckus around here. Of course, they aren't young cat girls anymore either, so I shouldn't have to worry about them getting out of control too much. But besides that, I looked up an address in my phone's address book. Mirazuki residence. Well, I already left Shigure a message, so she should call back later. Cashew. No. Whatever. Without pressing the call button, I put my cell phone back in my pocket. I'd moved out without saying anything, so for her to call me back within the day seemed a bit stupid. Oh, you wish. Well, it isn't really an issue. It wasn't really an issue. I needed to bring up this moment. I should hear from Shigure soon somehow. Anyhow.
ご主人様のお布団、モフモフ完了であります。新しいお布団、すごくふかふか。
Okay, I don't remember some of the dialogue here, but passing score? I don't think I mentioned this when I first played it. Passing score. What do you mean? What kind of range of the... Seriously,
Out of a score of 1 to 10, I give it an 11.
Good work, you two. Snuggling, that's all they're doing. Gosh, both of you have a major bedhead. Sheesh.
ご主人様のなでなで大好き。気持ちいいです。苦しゅうない。もっと。
Tied up to head home. The fair felt nice as always. What was there with the crossover with Nekopara and Nekopara and Rabbi Ribi? How about it? Or maybe Nekopara and Neptunia. I don't know. Yes, no, maybe so. I mean, CyberConnect 2 is in that game, so I don't know. Maybe sometime there will be a reference to Nekopara coming from her. I lightly bumped both them both on the head while they had their eyes closed. Now then, why were the two of you hiding amongst my moving boxes?
主人様が連れてってくれないって言うから仕方なく。ショコラが行くって言うからノリで。
You had no choice? Just tagged along? You two... Well, I figured that had to be the reason, but anyhow, I should recompose myself. I recomposed myself and looked at the two of them again. Listen up, okay? How many times do I have to tell you this isn't a vacation or a picnic? I moved out because I had no intention of going back there. If you were home... Oh, sorry. If you were home, you wouldn't have anything to worry about. Shigure and the other cat girls are there too. It would be better if you just... That's... Oh my god. It's too real. It's not too real. Honestly, that kinda scared me. Really realistic. What should I do? Alright. Okay. Yeah.
朝早かったせいで朝ごはん食べ損なったから仕方ない。それに、じゃあお腹の音がいい。
While listening to those silly excuses, I glanced at the clock and saw that it was already past 1 o'clock. Now I thought about it, I haven't eaten anything since morning either. Well, why don't we have lunch first then? Those two were easy. These two were as easygoing as always. Gozing. Apparently I started gozing.